You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. David Wright will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot of room to cover in the alleys here at Turner Field. Those dimensions are some of the deepest in all of baseball. But he gets a good jump on this ball and winds up running it down.
Neil Walker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Adonis Garcia will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Harvey steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty, 2 away. In now, Nick Markakis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. A.J. Pierzynski strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Turner Field, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Lucas Duda will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Standing in now, Matt Harvey. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Number 2 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
For the Braves, the shortstop, number 2.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineup.
Jace Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harvey sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ian Kroll will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Curtis Granderson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13.
As Dribble Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Peterson. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ender Inciarte will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Adonis Garcia will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Addison Reed will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Addison Reed.
Adonis Garcia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Freddie Freeman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Jay Bruce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one.